given all the facts about texting while driving and the increased chance of accident, several popular people have launched campaigns against texting and driving. Think about this. You are home and you realize that you needed some washing powder. You decide to text your child to bring something back. He or she looked down at the text message while driving. Hello, my name is Demetrius Brewer. Today I am trying to persuade you not to text and drive because it increases the chance of an accident. Let's begin with some known facts about text messaging. Text messages require you to read and respond to whoever is texting you. Most texts are more than one word. Some of those text messages be forward messages through several friends, which may be a paragraph long. Another form of text messaging is multimedia messages that comes in different forms such as pictures and music. Now that we have talked about some common functions of texting, let's now talk about the consequences of texting while driving. Texting while driving increases the risk of crashes or near crashes. Texting or reading text will reduce your awareness and your performance while behind the wheel. In 2008, 25 train passengers were killed when a commuter train and a freight train collided. It was later reported that the driver was exchanging text messages minutes before the crash. According to the Virginia Tech Transportation Institute, the study showed crashes are increased 23 times for truck drivers while texting. In another study, the University of Utah, it was determined that text messages behind the wheel increase 6 times the risk of an accident. We have covered the basic use of text message by talking about multimedia messages, forward messages, and pictures, and music. Then we later talked about some deadly consequences that happened while people were texting and driving. Let's now talk about some ways people are trying to stop texting and driving. According to several inspiring people, they have came up with ways to stop texting and driving through campaigning and through making different rules for the job employees. Oprah Winfrey did the no phone zone to encourage her viewers to shut down their cell phones while driving. President Obama banned the use of text messaging by federal government employees when driving behind government vehicles. In January 2010, Ray LaHood, who is the Transportation Secretary, announces a federal guidance to prohibit commercial vehicle drivers such as truck drivers, bus drivers from exchanging text messages while driving. We have covered the basic use of text message when we talked about the multimedia messages in forms of pictures and music, the simple text message between friends and loved ones. We talked about some consequences that can happen when you text and drive. We talked about the train accident that killed 25 passengers. But now we also talked about some ways people have implemented to stop texting and driving. So, well, as we know, text message is one of the most creative ways to communicate with people. Although our cell phone is the most popular way to get in touch with your loved ones or business associates, we have to govern ourselves accordingly when we are driving. Because the life you save just might be your own. If you would like to have more information about texting and driving, please log in to Text and Drive at www.textanddriving.com